My name's Jeff. I'm a supervisor with the day program here at Camphill. The day program supports our residents at Camphill. We have 30 residents and approximately 20 individuals who come from outside the community to participate in various activities. Our workshops include pottery, woodworking, gardening, and in Barrie we have an art studio as well as a cafe where meal preparation takes place. So I primarily work out of the Barrie location, and the morning starts for me at our mosaic art studio. We do mosaic work with cut glass tiles. We also do pottery there. We also do weaving and artwork. So I have a group of anywhere from 5 to 8 individuals who come in the mornings, and we kind of collectively decide what we will work on that day. The majority of the creations from the studio are built or created with the intention of selling to the wider community. So one of the goals of the workshops is to produce something that is going to be presented to the wider community to show off the skills and talents of the people who participate in the program.
Well, hello, my name's James. I'm the team leader in the woodshop day program. We have the busiest shop in the village. We have great personalities here, and everyone's looking forward to working every day. They get up pretty much early. 9 to 1 is the hours in the morning. 3 to 5 is in the afternoon, and we do all sorts of fun things in the wood shop, from kitchen boards to spoons to small furnitures, cabinets, chairs. We like to incorporate all the shops together here in the village. The land shop is very valuable with the wood shop because we sort of coincide outside nature to inside production. And the other workshops, of course, pitch in and help out. So in the large scale, we like to be self-sufficient and help each other out as best we can.
My name is Anthony Wheeler, and I live with my mom and dad and my brother Michael. And I work in Barrie at Harvey's and Starbucks. And I have a sister named Caitlin. I come to the day program on Fridays and help make lunch and spend time with Rachel and Danielle. At Camphill, I spend time with my friends at the day program. I come to the Camphill fairs to volunteer. I look forward to play cards with my friends, go for walks, and go swimming. I learn at Camphill. I help make lunch. It feels rewarding.
Currently, we have individuals who are participating at nursing homes. We have one individual who, because of his interest in movies, volunteers some time at a local theater, which is quite a highlight of his week. There's an individual who volunteers her time at the Barrie Public Library. She goes several times a week and helps restock books. But we're always looking for more opportunities for people to engage in the wider community so that they can showcase their skills.
One of the things starting here, I noticed, I sort of want to say, it's sort of like there's like a Camphill time zone here, where coming from home, I don't know if you want to use this, but coming from home, you get into my car, now it's winter, you're zooming 80 kilometers until you get on the dirt road. You go down to 60 kilometers, and then you start realizing the little trees and little plants on the side of the road. And when you get into the village, you're going under 30, so you're taking in a lot more things outside. And it sort of slows you down too. So just taking in life and remembering to breathe and not just go through life very fast and rushed, because there's a lot to take in and there's a lot of beauty to take in. And this place has lots of scenery and lots of woods, very calming effects. And yes, the cows are wonderful. A wonderful touch to see them every morning.
Hi, I'm Rachel Gray. I live in Barrie with my mom and dad, and I work with the day program. We make lunch at Janet's house. I do coloring at the studio. I love to color. When I go to the day program, I really look forward to helping with my friends and help them to speak.
With our 30 residents, we try to support all aspects of the individual's life and try to meet their needs as best as possible. And one thing, of course, is creating a rich social life and creating opportunities for people to interact with peers and with members from the wider community. So, as such, there are regular bowling nights, movie nights. There's a men's group that gets together once a month or every 6 weeks, and we go out for wings, usually in Barrie, but it varies. And that group has grown so large now that we sometimes have 15 or 20 people gathering in, and we get people from the local community come in and join us as well. So it's a good time.
Hello, I'm Ryan. Another winter has a Camphill. I go to my group, every Tuesday, and Richard, and what's the name of Carmen? What's the name of Carmen? Is
Coming for the
Mike Mayer.
once a month.
Once a month.
What do you do? Hold that up.
Last night. Yeah. Thank you, Richard. And I do the bunnies and plates and the woodshop. I have this bowling, dancing, and there's Christmas fairs coming up.
One of the great things to see in the individual's eyes, the happiness of selling one of their products to a customer. Out here, in here, we like to set up a sort of a real life job per se for the society outside. So each individual has a meaningful purpose of getting up in the morning and contributing something to the community that we've built up. And just make it a safe and relaxing, fun atmosphere, like it would be for an outside job.
My name is Richard. I live in Barrie, and where I live in, we have the offices in the house, and it's part of Campbell Sophia Creek. I have my own car. I drive over here to work in this woodwork shop. Well, because I like to do some woodworking, and also I do have a lathe where I do turn some bowls and some candle holders. That seems to be the main thing. Otherwise, I just like doing all sort of other projects. I can show you the fish. I did actually cut this. I put this through the planer. I did cut it out on the bandsaw, and I did actually router it with a router. And I got all those other guys to do the sanding. So I'm just doing the last sanding before it's going to get oiled. It could be used as a sort of a hot mat or little cheese board. Well, a lot of them we sell for, well, we have a craft sale like 3 times a year. The spring fair, fall fair, winter fair, and that's where we sell most of the products. Otherwise, I also make card. I have orders of card holders about 3 times a year, which I make up to 50 or a bit more. Let me think about the special activities. Yes, I do like having some special gatherings in the hall, like we have concerts or plays or some dancing. I like the activities in the hall, and about once a month, we're hoping to have the lunch and learn. So people gather at 11:30, going through a topic, so they could learn something or hear what's going on, and then after that we have the lunch social about 12:30. We're trying to make it about once a month on the Thursday.
So there's a whole cultural side of Camphill as well. There's music, movement group. We are currently preparing for a Christmas play, and that takes several weeks of preparation. People have to learn lines and learn their positions on stage, creating costumes for the plays, that type of thing. Also, on the cultural side, we have dances and gatherings on a regular basis. There's a number of celebrations throughout the year. So one of the demands in our day program that we face, we get a lot of requests and inquiries from parents of individuals who are completing high school. Currently, we have a school system that supports people up until the age of 21, and after that, there's a void left. And that's part of the reason why our day program is growing and will continue to grow, and that's a niche that we are trying to fill as best we can, providing meaningful opportunities for those young adults as they leave high school.
My name is Danielle Melissa Veen, and I live with my mom and my dad in Barrie. And I'm the oldest for my brother and my sister, and I am 25. And my brother is 23, my sister's 20, and my sister works, and my mom works, and my dad works. I'm at day program for Camphill. I come on Mondays and Fridays, and I always see Jeff on Mondays and Fridays. On Mondays, I go to the studio and cut a little bit. I sometimes do pottery, weavery, and sometimes cooking. But I love to go to Camphill to see all my friends, like who cares about me, and who loves me, and I like that a lot. If I go to the cafe, I cut out vegetables, like celery, carrots, must be cucumbers. I really come to the village to help out doing the garden, and we did the potatoes. You have to pick out the potatoes up and put in the basket. When I came to the village down here, I do the pottery back there, and I put some clay inside the pottery. I'm making a big bowl.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I live at Algoma. I live at Jamie's pad by myself, and I make my own meals. I watch TV. I go to work during the day. I cook at Owenttar with Paige and ski lunch. And then in the afternoons, I work in the office. I shred, I photocopy, I do memos. Good afternoon, Camphill, Ontario. Jamie speaking. I do the board sheets for Sandra. I do work that Sandra needs to get done. I love to live in Camphill because it's quiet and less noisy. Some things I do is cook, and I just work at the office, and I often go on outings if there's an outing available, and I go to my course every Thursday. I like going to the Halloween dance because I like dances and just being with people, and I also like going to Camphill. I also like going to church service at the hall because I like so I like to pray and hear the services. I love working at the office because I get to see people coming and going. So I get to see people coming and going because when I cook with Pat Dubinsky, I don't get to see as many people as often. Yes, on Thursdays when I live in my apartment, I go grocery shopping, and so I get to buy whatever I want. If it's on budget, I get to buy whatever I need for my apartment. If I'm running out of stuff.
Ultimately, we want people to lead ordinary lives. Same life that I lead, going out, meeting people, possibly developing new friendships, getting exposure to new experiences, new activities. I mean, it's not rocket science, but it's a difficult task. The concept of an ordinary life sounds rather banal to most of us, but for people with different needs, the opportunities that we take for granted are not possible. So that's what we're trying to accomplish.
Hi, my name is Chloe. I'm 26 years old. I have Down syndrome. Yeah, I had a hole in my heart. The doctors helped me fix it, and I almost died. I live at Camphill. I have my own room upstairs. I do the dishes, and I do the garbages, and then clean my room. I mop, vacuum. I cook at the cafe, lunches for the day program. We cook pastas, or quesadillas, or shepherd's pie. I love to bake at the cafe. I love cookies. I love bakers. I work at the studio and the cafe during the week. I work at the Wavery with Ashley, and I did this every Tuesdays and Thursday afternoons. I have friends at Camphill, and I have Rachel Clay, who's my very good friend of mine for a long time. And I have Danielle Veen, Nicola, Savant Kieran. I belong at Camphill. It makes me feel good to be at Camphill.